All right. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending on where you are in the world. This is Joe Nicasio, your business mentor. And today we're going to talk about 4 signs that you are your own worst enemy. And, I can speak from this because I've been there, done that. I can speak from experience on this. Why is it that you're not getting ahead or getting ahead as fast as you would like to get? Are you having difficulty in finding opportunities, or could it be that you're not taking the opportunities when they come to you? Crazy as it sounds, the most common reason people don't succeed is they're engaging in self-defeating behaviors. If you're not performing at the level you think you ought to be, you might want to consider whether or not you've become your own worst enemy. How can you tell? Look for these 4 signs. Number one, you use the emergency exit. And do you tend to come close to completion of a project only to come to back out of it in the last minute when you feel the need to bail? It's typically because you're afraid to take the last step. Either you're too worried that it won't work out, or worse, you're worried that it will. It's not uncommon to back away from things that frighten us. This is why we tank a relationship the moment we start to feel close to the other person. It's also why we, sabotage ourselves at work when we hear we're being considered for a promotion, or, in business when we're close to closing a sale, we sabotage it and lose the sale. Number two is you're procrastinating. When you put things off, it typically means you're feeling unsure about what you're doing. If you feel like your skills are not up to the task, or you're not confident regarding the next step, it's natural to put things off, hoping that they'll seem more, uh, seem more apparent later. The problem is this clarity rarely comes. In truth, we are only sinking ourselves when we should have been asking for help. Number three is you're burying yourself in something else entirely. You're not focusing on what you should. Are you easily distracted? If you're worried about the outcome of one project, it's not uncommon to throw yourself into another. This helps keep your mind off what worries you. It also keeps you from getting done what you need to get done. Number three, you're giving yourself the wrong pep talk. Instead of using, positive self-talk to get things done, are you, by any chance, using negative self-talk to keep you out of trying? After all, it's very easy to convince ourselves that we're failures. Why do we do it? Because if we know it's not going to work out, we never have to try in the first place, and we give ourselves that out to bail, and we're just really sabotaging ourselves and being our own worst enemy. That was number four. All of these behaviors can have a seriously detrimental effect on what we're doing. Indeed, we are experts at being our own worst enemies, especially when we're trying to accomplish something which involves a matter of risk or the task is personally important to us. So look, if you are your own worst enemy and you need to be called out on it, you need some coaching, you need somebody to hold you accountable and make sure you do what you're supposed to do even when you don't feel like doing it. I'm Joe. I'm your business advisor. I'm a business mentor, and I'm here to help you build a business that truly works. If you want the help's available. Just reach out. Let's have the conversation to see if or how I can help you. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Probably I can, maybe I can't, but there's no way to know unless we actually start a dialogue to see where you're at, where you're trying to go, and what's holding you back. All right. Again, if you want the help's available. Just reach out. This is Joe Nicasio. God bless you and have an amazing